I'm Mike from Gaming Boys. I'm showing you this broadcast. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. Support the channel. It means a lot. Yep. Just shitting around now. Let me make sure more. You know, this perfect release, wet like water.
Jordan, what are you speaking into a mic or a pair of I'm using a pair of and huh? And Michael can hear? Yeah. Or I can put next time I get a mic. That's what you can do in this. I want to get a mic. Bro, you're right. And then the what is your story right now? Oh. The video clip before you click in broadcast. Michael.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Akeem Mosabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action. Point back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama. Like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3, 4 my is locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission.
on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hang out with the youngest star of Black and Miles Brown.
That's what I said. I not broadcast the whole time. I'm just gonna start recording because everything's crazy.
Left-handed spin move. What's up, guys? On today's episode of right to left, and then left-handed spin move. What's up, guys? On today's episode of NBA
Tipped away. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Johnson. Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. They've got Wright. Johnson is out there with Hickson. Then it's Nogueira. And it's Rose in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Raptors shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Wright for 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Now here's Wright. 15 points in the game. And Nogueira wide open. He shoots. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give us stop.
And here's Love, and the basket good. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Larkin, the pass to Thompson. Thompson is double. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And here we can check out the story on Kyrie Irving. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. right around 25 points per, 7 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music. Terrific game for Love. He has 29 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Love. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
A nice run here to trim the lead, but you look up and they're still down big.
Hey, the hole they dug earlier, you can't erase all at once. I mean, they've got to sustain this kind of effort to have a chance to completely eliminate it.
Now here's Love. He's got 34. He kicks to Johnson. Launches a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
Here's James, and he has 28 points for the game. Thompson against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Love right side. Back to Okafor, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up by 15. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Raptors trail by 15, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5, and it's Irving in at the 5. The shot's good from Love.
Rondo with a nice dish.
Cavaliers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Irving drives in, and Okafor with the block. They get it back, goes back up, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. And that's 31 points for Kyrie Irving. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Johnson kicks to Love. Tries it from 19, and it's good off the back rim and in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Love. And again, it's Rajon Rondo.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Irving after Rajon Rondo's bucket. That's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they've done a nice job of drawing countless fouls in this game, and as a result, they've gotten a ton of points at the line.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
James with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Knocked loose. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Now here's Shumpert. Picked by Verajao. Here's Love. And the rejection by Love. Pass to Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here is Love. He dishes it to Johnson. And that one's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Johnson. He has 11 points, and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
Now here's Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another miss by Cleveland.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Love kicks to Johnson. Picked by Okafor. Johnson attacking. It's tipped and stolen by Love. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Love against Irving. Love outside. It's good from long range. Love's got 46 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pushing it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Love.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Love.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And stolen by Love. Fast break Toronto. Stolen by Verajao. Shumpert against Rose. Okafor with the steal. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown. The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too.
Timed it perfectly. You're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
Hey, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
There's the feed to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Johnson penetrating, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Verajao. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Love draws the double. Outside Rondo. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
And stolen by Love. And he gets it to go. Love's got 52 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Raptors?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now here's Love. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Love draws the double. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That's good from Love.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
Irving with it. Dishes it to LeBron. They double-team Love. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Rose. And the rejection by Love. It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. Pass to Love. He feeds it to Irving. Knocked away. And stolen by Love. The finish. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And stolen by Love. 3-on-3. And the dunk by Rose.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 41 points, and he's given them a lot of points from the free throw line.
And he's done a fantastic job, Clark, of just getting to the line, but also converting.
Love kicks to LeBron. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Love dishes to Johnson. From deep. There's the call on James Johnson. That will be foul number 5 on him. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And stolen by Love.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it.
Now here's Johnson. Rondo kicks to Okafor. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Irving. Takes it from 10. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got 44.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to LeBron. No good. Rondo with some nice D. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Love. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. James outside. Here's Irving. Out to Shumpert. Releases. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on roll.
Take a look at what Shumpert's done. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Johnson outside. Here's Okafor. Kicks it out to Love. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Johnson, a wide open look, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Okafor, 6 to shoot. LeBron passes to Irving. Misses the wing J.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And the dunk by Love.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And that one falls for Love. Now here's LeBron. Poked away and stolen by Love. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Love with the ball. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving dishes to LeBron. Shot from the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for LeBron.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And the Raptors call time here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Fast break, Toronto. And here's Love from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
There is Zhao, and the layup is good. Zhao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Irving against Love. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the 2nd time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Cavs.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Love. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
6 on the shot clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Toronto. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Okafor. Nogueira comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Wright in for Rose. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Okafor's checked in. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Nogueira.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Nice shot by Larkin.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Here is Love. Johnson kicks to Okafor. For three, Love. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Rose gets a wide open look. They get it back. Here's Okafor, a second chance effort, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal penalty situation. At the line.
And the first one drops.
Taking two shots.
Both free throws good for Okafor. Here's Larkin. And stolen by Love. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Now let's take this opportunity to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.